a few things I can take from this. One, it was short-lived. Sasuke the last being a single ninja. And two, hey, two different ninjas that we haven't seen in a while. What's everybody? It's your boy Pain, because everybody shall know pain. I'm on a new site that I will leave in the description below so you guys can check it out. There's a new unlimited, unlimited ninjas, unlimited ninja classic, anime ninja, joy fun, all those. How Trix had his site with the characters. This is a new site he's gonna take over and just keep us updated. It's called undatabase.weebly.com. Again, I'm leaving the description below. You guys can check it out. Support the creator. But we have a new ninja that just been released today. Tsunade+Mei. Mei. It's May. Okay. Now you look at the girls. The growths. They are support. You got force 14,000, 15.0. Agility 16,000, 15.5. Chakra 16,000, 15.5. And power 180,000, 18.0. Get a little screenshot of their animation real quick. Standard attack. And then boosh doosh. Okay, now for the talent. I'm assuming the names the name of the talent and skill is more just it's been translated, but also could be a placeholder because we don't know for sure if that's gonna be the name that the developer is gonna go with. But for right now, talent's called Pride of the Fifths. Increase massive agility and chakra by percentage. Naturally has 55% speed, 40% damage rate, 40% void injury rate. When this ninja is in battle, increase ally speed by 45%. Decrease enemies' assault strategy defense by 25%. And decrease entire enemies' avoid injury rate by 40%. On death, increase whole teams speed by 40% and attack by 20%. And for three turns, immune to stun and curse. Now let's go over this. Increase ally speed by 40%. Awesome. We all love that. I know Penyacono has 35. Sorcery Deidara has 35. So I know you got that's them also. I think it's Sasuke and Sakura. I think have 35, maybe 40. I don't know for sure, but 45% for speed. Thumbs up. The decrease in enemies' assaulters' strategy defense by 25%. That just makes it where they can hit the assaulters even harder because supports attacking assaulters. Sometimes they're not going to live. So with this, them being in formation, lowering their defenses makes it even worse. Make it where they're going to probably one-shot them. Possibly. You never know. Decrease entire enemy's team avoid injury by 40%. Now, avoid injury rate, is way better than overall defenses in my opinion because, avoid injury rate just kind of, it increases your natural defenses. And 40% is a freaking lot. Because you can say your standard, if you don't run avoid injury rate on your, let me go down a little bit. Not too much. If you don't have much avoid injury rate like on your other ninjas besides the Vanguard, that 40% is going to be something. And then you got on death. When they die, increase the whole team's speed by 40%, attack by 20% for 3 turns. So when they die, your team will become faster and hit harder. That's good. That's very unique because they have ninjas like they are associated when they die. I think the ninja that kills them gets stunned. Or I think no. When they die, they have death seed. So I'm liking that addition. So ninja dies, something's gonna happen. They're gonna leave presence of them, still around. So overall, Overall, looking at this, looking at their talent, it's all PvP. It works both ways. The talent never really works mainly PvE. It always works both. So overall, I really like it. I like their talent. Speed's awesome. The voyage rate's awesome. When they die, speed and attack is awesome. Immunity to stun and curse. I didn't say that. Curse kind of works the same way as stun, but just certain type of stun. The soldier strategy defense is kind of it's more of an enemy, but hey, the soldiers can be a problem, right? Okay. Now for the skill. Bizarre Strength Lava. Attack all enemies with a 300% growth rate with a 60% chance to blind or paralysis enemy's team for 2 turns. Activate Fury Shield on allied team, which increase damage done to enemy's team by 20%. After damage calculation, attack minus defense times damage rate minus avoidance rate times growth rate equals damage dealt. Enemies can't heal status for 2 rounds, cannot be dispelled, and recover 50 Fury for the caster and 30 for allies. That's a mouthful. Okay, let's go and break this down. 30% growth rate, kind of standard. Most of them, when they get buffed, might go 320. You know what I'm saying? The 6% chance, blind or paralysis. So you're either gonna get something that can't be dispelled, or something that can get dispelled, but first getting getting stunned. So you get another blind ninja to throw into that mix. And then the Fury Shield. When I saw that, I thought initially I was thinking they're gonna be immune to Fury, but no, it's gonna basically makes it where the enemy's gonna take more damage. So that's something very unique that I'm liking that they're adding to ninjas. And then you go to the enemies enter can't heal status for 2 rounds. Now is that saying is it enemies or the ninja themselves? I don't know for sure. If it's the opponent that keeps it where what is it, Sasuke Sasuke Sakura can't heal. Sasuke and Sakura can't heal. Sasuke and Itachi can't heal. The main can't heal. Orochimaru can't heal. Madara Obito can't heal. If that's what it's talking about. If it's saying that Mei and Tsunade can't heal, it's more of a shot in the foot. You know what I'm saying? Because again, they're pretty decent. I mean, they're pretty good all the way around, to be honest. And then 50 and 30, pretty standard. Overall, I mean, again, we got to keep in mind this is all PvP. You know what I'm saying? There's no PvE whatsoever. So PvP, hey, I mean, this makes me think about them, but I hate to have to get rid of. I hate to have to get rid of Saratobi. And the thing is, if I get rid of Saratobi, I gotta get Sasuke to last to keep a cleanser on my team. So then now that means I'm keeping Pain and Konan. I lose a lot of HP. That's why I hate to have to do that, because none of these. Well, I don't know for sure. I think I have to go back. I think Minato and Kushina gives HP. I could be wrong, but again, I lose DOT. But that's the thing about it, though, is the thing is I still have these ninjas. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even if I were to be like, oh, bye, I replace Naruto and Naruto, they're still there. I can always still go back to the team and just play around with it, so I can keep DOT for PvE. For PvP is a whole different thing. I haven't really built a PvP team. So overall, these females, it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not going to lie. Do I consider picking them up? My thing is, staying alone, hey, they're not too bad alone. But for me, my whole thing is, if I pick them up, I have to kind of overhaul almost my whole team. So my thing is I'm gonna have to think to myself what I want to do. So right now, so you got, because a lot of people always ask, "Oh, should I get this ninja?" Again, I always say this: it's based on what your current team is, and if you don't have any event ninjas, then hey, pick them up. But there's other ninjas that you probably could include, but for support, pick them up if you want to. But if you have event ninjas that are not old, I always say that look at this ninja. Look at who you're going to replace, and are you willing to give that up? Like for me, looking at them, replacing Sarutobi. Yes, I lose DOT, I lose a lot of other stuff, but am I willing to do that? If I do that, I then have to replace another ninja to try to counteract what I gave up. See what I'm saying? So it's one of the things where I try to give you guys the option. Instead of me telling you what to do, try to give you guys the option to really look at these ninjas and think to yourself, do you want them? Who's going to get replaced? Are you willing to give that up? And if you do, you might have to get someone else to pick up what you lost, in a sense. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will catch you guys later. Remember, link to the description of this website is in the link to this website is in the description below. Deuces.